guys, I'm Katie Nolan bringing you all the headlines that you need to know for Friday, December 14th. Lots of TV news today. We've got a reality show based off the Hunger Games and a show called Best Funeral Ever. What could that be about? Let's find out right here on your Guyism Speed Round. First things first, some corrections for the week. Yeah, it turns out that story I told you yesterday about the guy with the Christmas lights that spelled out that dirty word, that wasn't real. Sorry. Hopefully it's okay, because it was still pretty funny. And it brought to light the fact that apparently Americans say the word twat wrong. That I'm not going to apologize for, because I live in America. And if I walked around calling people a twat, they wouldn't get it. I need them to get it. The CW has ordered a new reality series based off the Hunger Games called The Hunt. Don't worry, it's not going to actually feature any kids ending the lives of other kids. MTV has the exclusive rights to that. Every day leading up till Christmas, I'm going to tell you guys something really cool that I found online that you need to add to your Christmas list. Obviously, yesterday I forgot to do this, so today you're getting a twofer. Whoa, get excited. Up first, we've got the one-of-a-kind shirt that you can buy from Sky Mall, which allows you to show that you're an individual, that you're a little different than everyone else, and you want them to take notice of who you are. Apparently, who you are is a really indecisive person who can't pick one shirt. It's like the now that's what I call music of shirts. Just a mishmash of things you wouldn't want anyway, made into one big thing that you're supposed to want. You don't want it. In fact, these things are so unique that nobody sees what it looks like until you order the shirt, get the box, and open it up. Unfortunately though, at that point, other people can see what it looks like. And your second gift idea, if your shirt says you're a little different than everyone else, then your pants better back that up. And back it up you will in this sexy pair of leggings, man leggings, leggings for men. Because how many times have you put on a pair of long underwear and been like, these should be long outerwear? All the time. The hot new trend is to throw these on under a pair of shorts. Because let's face it, if a guy wears leggings, you can kind of see his balls. This way, your balls are covered, and also, your legs are covered. Now, if you'd like to have your balls covered and your legs covered and look fashionable, well then you're gonna have to get pants. A woman in Florida came home on Tuesday night to find that someone had stolen her driveway, removing all 300 square feet of brick pavers. I bet the guy who did it was really stoned. Come on. Hasbro has agreed to meet with a 13-year-old girl from Jersey who wrote them a letter about their Easy Bake Ovens. So you're just gonna go to this 13-year-old girl's house to have a conversation with her? Sure. Why don't you have a seat? In celebration of Mega Man's 25th birthday, a free download of an online version of Mega Man vs. Street Fighter is gonna be available online December 17th. This is such exciting news for people who love Mega Man, aka me. So it's exciting news for me. I just hope, you know, he's in his mid-20s now. Hope this isn't just going to be a download of the two of them sitting down and talking it out. A senior police inspector in Britain was fired after accidentally posting a dick pic to Facebook. They're going to have to take away his gun, but unfortunately everybody already knows he's not packing heat. A 22-year-old man was caught stealing a blow-up sex doll from a Spencer's gift store in South Carolina, presumably because he was too embarrassed to buy it. Man, did that backfire. Police arrested a woman in Texas on Wednesday for driving under the influence and found her 8-month-old baby covered in a pile of trash in her back seat. What do you do in that situation? Do you pretend you didn't know the kid was back there so that you don't look like a bad mom that drove with your kid while you were drunk? Or do you own up to it so at least then you don't look like a mom who lost her child in trash? TLC, which definitely can't still stand for the Learning Channel, right? Is airing a special called Best Funeral Ever the day after Christmas. It's about a Dallas-based funeral home that tries to put the fun back in funeral by theming the memorial service and throwing a party afterwards. And as weird and interesting as that sounds, I'm sort of disappointed. By that title, I thought maybe a Kardashian had died. When Ohio resident Roger Oates came home intoxicated on Sunday night, he saw his neighbor Scott Hall, charged at him, and then bit almost his entire eyebrow off. A nearby neighbor saw the whole thing and tried to warn Hall about Oates, saying, "Whoa, here he comes. Watch out, boy. He'll chew you up." Wax on, wax on. What's your favorite breed of chicken? Fried? I've never been to a farm. Have you ever met your doppelganger before? No, surprisingly, the Joker is pretty busy all the time. What do you hate more, Kate? People who are big fat layers or people who give you excuses all the time? Well, mostly people who call me Kate. When the fuck am I gonna learn to let my French bread pizza cool before eating it? Never. I've been wondering the same thing. I still haven't learned. I don't know how old you are, but I'm pretty sure the answer is never. You're stuck on a deserted island. One food, one album, or a piece of clothing. I'm confused. Do I have to pick food and an album or a piece of... I'm just gonna pick one food, one album, one piece of clothing. So a breakfast burrito, Pink Floyd, Division Bell, and a moo-moo. Shit's comfy and ain't nobody gonna see me. Jägermeister or tequila? What am I doing at a frat party? What is your motto to life? I don't have it elegantly worded. Shocking. But I think that just my main thing is just always be honest, like to the point where it's a bad thing. Always mean what you say, even if that means a whole internet site is gonna call you a bitch. Other than the 5 gold rings, which gift would you most like to receive from the 12 days of Christmas? 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves. It's all birds. Calling birds, French hens, turtle doves, swans a swimming, geese a laying. What would anybody do with all those birds? It's the worst Christmas ever. However many ladies dancing that is, I'm gonna assume those are strippers, and I'll take those. What is your favorite flavor of Dr. McGillicuddy's? Oh, didn't want to Google that. Just wanted to wing it. If you're a pitbull for a day, what would you do? Hang myself. Sorry, that's mean. Probably shoot myself, it's quicker. It must feel monotonous sometimes doing a YouTube show every day. What were you expecting when you started doing the speed round? How have you reached those goals? And what are your aspirations for the future of the show? I feel like I'm in a job interview. What I was expecting when I started doing the speed round, I don't know if you've seen the old episodes, but this is what they looked like. So I pretty much just took it from that, started watching other YouTube shows and being like, you can't hang with any of these people. You gotta kind of step it up. And aspirations for the future of the show, I'm just trying to grow this, turn it into something a little bit bigger. There's a lot of stuff I still have to do to get that where it needs to be, but I'm working really, really hard on it. And any input you guys have that's constructive and positive, please always feel free to email me or leave it down in the comments. I really do take what you guys say to heart, and hopefully you've seen that reflected over the last year. Whew, okay. Back to dick jokes. If you were a hostess treat, what would you be? Every single hostess treat is filled with cream. So there's no way to answer that without you all going, ooh, and then getting a boner. That's the noise you guys make when you get boners, right? Elves, munchkins, or midgets? Whoa, none of those, please. Unless we're talking about the snack food that's associated with each of those words. Why is that? Why do we name snack foods after little people? There's a question for you. Think about it. And that's gonna do it for your speed round, guys. If you enjoyed this video, as usual, please click the like button, please. Share with your friends, please. And subscribe to our channel, please. And also let me know which joke made you laugh the loudest. If you haven't laughed yet today, there'll be a link in the description to a video that will make you do so. Enjoy your weekends, love bugs, and I'll see you right back here on Monday with more headlines that you need to know. A senior police inspector in Britain was fired after he accidentally posted a dick pic of his dick of a pic onto Facebook. What do you mean a bunch of meteors not have in common? A shower.